Are you worried about your parents driving? Is it becoming dangerous? Communicating that concern, coupled with capturing their keys, can cause a family feud. Matt Gurwell is here to alert us to the warning signs and also share tips for ending driving with some dignity. Matt is a retired state trooper and the CEO of Keeping Us Safe, so welcome to the show again.
Thank you, Lori.
Now, we know we need to watch for the physical problems that might interfere with driving, maybe eyesight, physical ability, hearing, reaction time.
Sure.
But you say there's another important sign to look for.
Sure. So often I think we overlook the importance of memory and the importance memory plays in older drivers' safety. We focus on vision, and these things are all important: strength, flexibility, reaction time, different medications that the individual might be taking, different medical conditions, diabetes, neuropathy, etc. But so often I think we overlook the importance, like I said, of memory. And unfortunately, I can cite example after example after example of where memory has gotten an older driver into trouble, and actually has probably or has oftentimes ended up costing them their lives. I like to encourage folks, if you're getting lost, or if you've got a loved one that's getting lost in what has always otherwise been familiar places for them to drive, it probably is already time for them to retire from driving.
Well, how do you bring that conversation up? It's not easy.
It's not easy. There's some tricks that help lessen that pain, so to speak. One is I encourage families to start those conversations early, even before, if possible, even before there is actually a problem with mom or dad's driving. Just open those doors to the driving conversation so that if and when the day does come where it's time to talk in a deeper level about retiring from driving, then those skids have already been greased, so to speak. You're already comfortable talking to mom about driving.
And how do you help out with that conversation?
Myself personally,
yeah, and
we have a program that it's called a self-assessment program, where myself or one of our representatives sits down and meets with the older driver in their home at the comfort of their kitchen table. I like to say, which is probably the most comfortable place in the world for them.
Just like our kitchen table.
Just like our kitchen table. And we go through a 3-hour session together, loaded with tabletop pen and paper type cognitive exercises, and then a in-depth learning conversation. We actually go out and do a driving exercise, assuming it's safe to do so. And then at the end, we help the older driver make the right decisions about their driving future. Now, I talk to a lot of family members, and they say, that sounds great, but my mom is not going to voluntarily give up driving. But 2/3 of the people we meet with, Lori, actually retire from driving as a result of this session, because it empowers them to be the decision maker. So they're involved in that process, as opposed to someone simply coming in and taking dad's keys or car away from him.
There's the dignity part. Putting your driving life permanently in park is a difficult decision, but you can help your parents on this rough road. For their safety and others, order the workbook from Keeping Us Safe, or give them a call to arrange a personal visit. My thanks to Matt for joining us today.
Find out more by calling Keeping Us Safe at 877-907-8841 or click to www.keepingussafe.org.